6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says development of Pakistan is linked to the progress of Balochistan. Shahbaz Sharif was elected as the President of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz for another 4-year term during the General Council meeting today. The Foreign Minister has stressed the need for dialogue and diplomacy to resolve all outstanding issues. The government is committed to International Monetary Fund program and is keen to complete its 9th review. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 5 youth in Kupwara district today. Severe cyclonic storm Biparjoy has weakened into cyclonic storm with sustained surface winds of 80 to 100 kilometers an hour. And now the news in detail. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has said development of Pakistan is linked to the progress of Balochistan. Talking to a delegation of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz belonging to Balochistan in Islamabad today, he said the government is working on priority basis on projects being carried out in Balochistan under the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. The Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz delegation thanked the Prime Minister for the inclusion of special projects in the next budget for the development of Balochistan. Meanwhile, presiding over a review meeting on the ongoing development projects in Islamabad, Shahbaz Sharif said no laxity will be acceptable in timely completion of development projects. The Prime Minister directed to complete all development projects within the stipulated time frame and instructed the Chairman Capital Development Authority to personally monitor the pace and quality of work of these projects. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has been elected unopposed as the President of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz for the next 4 years term. This was announced in the General Council meeting of the party held in Islamabad today. According to results announced in the meeting, Mariam Nawaz was elected Chief Organizer and Senior Vice President of the party, Ahsan Iqbal as Secretary General, Mariam Aurangzeb Secretary Information, and Muhammad Ishaq Dar the Finance Secretary of the party for the next 4 years. The Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has urged the international community to work jointly to meet challenges of climate change, poverty, and resolution of conflicts for restoration of peace. Addressing a ceremony held on the occasion of the 50th Foundation Day of the Institute of Strategic Studies in Islamabad today, he stressed the need for dialogue and diplomacy to resolve all outstanding issues. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said Pakistan wants good relations with other countries, including China and India. The Foreign Minister urged the United Nations to play its role in resolving the Kashmir dispute as per the United Nations Security Council resolutions and aspirations of the Kashmiri people. He said the world powers must take action against India's unilateral, brutal, despotic and illegal actions in the illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said the United Nations and other world powers must play their role for the development of Afghanistan. He also stressed on the interim Afghan government to respect international laws and engage in negotiations with all the stakeholders to restore peace in the country. Turning to Russia-Ukraine conflict, the Foreign Minister said Pakistan wants peaceful resolution of the issue. Secretary of State for Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Affairs of the United Kingdom James Cleverly telephoned the Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari today and discussed issues of mutual interest. In a tweet, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said he was pleased to receive the telephone call from his British counterpart, with whom he discussed bilateral ties. He said the conversation focused on the urgent need for mitigation measures to combat climate change and natural disasters. The government of Pakistan is fully committed to the International Monetary Fund program and is keen to at least complete the ninth review. A press release issued by the Finance Ministry while responding to the statement, the resident representative of the International Monetary Fund regarding the ongoing talks with the fund said the coalition government has already taken many difficult and politically costly decisions in this context. He further said the government is not doctrinaire about any element of the budget and is keenly engaged with the International Monetary Fund to reach an amicable solution. This is Radio Pakistan. The Senate was informed today that Pakistan is a responsible country and its defense assets are in safe hands, replying to questions raised by Senator Mushtaq Ahmed Khan during a debate on the next year's budget. The Minister for Law, Azim Nazir Tarar, said Pakistan armed forces have the capacity to defend the motherland. The Senate today also passed the Elections Amendment Bill 2023. The bill, which was moved by the Minister of State for Law, Shahadat Awan, contains amendments in the Elections Act 2017. Later, the House was adjourned to meet again on Monday at 3 in the afternoon. The Danish Minister for Development Cooperation and Global Climate Policy, Dan Jorgensen, has described his meetings with Pakistani leadership as highly productive and fruitful. Talking to media in Islamabad today, he expressed satisfaction over his discussions with the Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari and Climate Change Minister Shehri Rehman. The Danish minister said Denmark and Pakistan have agreed to enhance cooperation in building climate-resilient green energy infrastructure, including wind energy, to overcome the challenge of climate change and to resolve energy problems in Pakistan. The 12th round of the two-day Pakistan-Iran bilateral political consultations will begin in Tehran tomorrow. The Foreign Secretary Asad Majid Khan will lead the Pakistan delegation, while the Deputy Foreign Minister for Political Affairs of Iran, Ali Bagheri Khani, will lead the Iranian side. The two sides will hold discussions on regional situation, particularly Afghanistan, the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, resumption of Iran-Saudi Arabia diplomatic ties, and regional peace and stability. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, in the fresh act of state terrorism today, the Indian forces martyred 5 youth in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Troops martyred the youth during a cordon search operation in Jamgund area of Kupwara district of North Kashmir. The Indian Army, police and paramilitary personnel continued similar operations in different areas of Poonch and Rajouri district of Jammu region as well. The severe cyclonic storm Biparjoy has weakened into a cyclonic storm with sustained surface winds of 80 to 100 kilometers an hour. According to the National Disaster Management Authority, the system is forecast to further weaken into a depression state by this evening. However, major impact of the landfall on the Indian side has been observed. Requisite measures are being undertaken by all concerned to ensure preparedness and effective response. The National Disaster Management Authority is continuously monitoring the system and will issue updates accordingly. And finally, the weather report. Dust and thunderstorm rain with isolated heavy falls and hailstorm is likely in southeast Sindh, eastern Balochistan, upper and eastern Punjab, Potokar region, Kashmir and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa during the next 12 hours. However, severe dust storm, thunderstorm and rain, while heavy to very heavy scattered rain is expected in southeast Sindh. Dust storm and dust-raising winds are likely over the plain areas of the country. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.